How's it going, folks? So, yeah, still hiking, still on my way to Etna, but it's become very smoky again. I mean, if you look, like, behind me over there, you can't really see much. Fairly certain there's a big valley there, but you can't really see it, which is weird because the smoke had pretty much cleared up yesterday. It was super clear. You could see like loads. Obviously there's still a bit of smoke about, but you could sort of see the sky. You could sort of see most of the views, and we even got a quick view of Shasta, not yesterday, the day before, as we were hiking away from it. Just sort of the top of the mountain above the smoke. But you know, it was progress. But now, in the past like hour or two, it's just suddenly got super smoky again. So I don't know if there's another fire or what, but I think this is still probably from the Redding fire. I think we're pretty much just straight north or slightly north-northwest, I don't know, of Redding. So I'm guessing it's probably all still from the Redding fire. But the wind seems to be coming from that way where the smoke is, so I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's just smoke from the fire getting blown all over the place. I don't know. Hell, it could even be smoke from the fires up in Oregon, for all I know. Yeah. It's just, quick update on the smoke situation. Also, in other news, my feet are sore. You know, you'd probably be thinking, yeah, that's about standard, right? I'm like, nah. Like, up until I did that 45-mile day, you know, that 24-hour challenge, my feet felt absolutely fine every day. Probably since I got these shoes in Bishop, or maybe even before. But ever since I did that 45-mile day, my feet just haven't recovered. They've been in pain at the end of every day. So I'm not too worried about it. It's the same sort of pain I had in the desert section at the start. So I don't know if it's because we've come back into deserty style terrain and the ground is harder, or if it's the shoes are degrading and getting really ruined. Like, I mean, they're not in great shape. There's big holes and stuff in them, and stones are getting in, and that could be it. Or it could just be, you know, I'm not giving my feet enough time to rest up after, you know, big days that I've been doing lately. So who knows? I mean, I did give them a couple of days rest in Dunsmuir when we were at Spygot's family's place. So I don't know. I mean, surely they would have caught up. I don't know. But yeah, I've got new shoes coming anyway in Etna, so hopefully that helps. I'm going back to the Vivo Barefoots. I mean, these shoes are real nice. They did well, but they sort of didn't last as long as I hoped they would. I mean, they are approach shoes and they're not designed to last. And also the grip on them wasn't as great as the Vivos. So I'm going with a slightly different pair. I think they're the Vivo Barefoot Solo SGs or something. I had the Primus FGs before. But I mean, it's pretty much the same. From what I can tell, it looks about the same, and the only thing that's different is the grip on the bottom is designed more for wetter, muddier sort of terrain, or, you know, like softer terrain than harder terrain. And that's about it. Cool side note about them, they say they're made out of 17 recycled bottles. So I guess they're going for the sustainability recycling thing. Yeah, so interested to see how those shoes are. Get those in Etna. Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah, I've heard from a lot of hikers recently that Stretch is nearby. Just, you know, people passing me have said they've been hiking with her or leapfrogging with her. So she really can't be that far behind. So if I don't see her today, tomorrow I'll see her in Etna, most likely. When we'll stop for several hours to resupply. I don't think we're going to stay in Etna. I think we're just going to grab our stuff and go as quickly as we can. I'm running out of space on my phone. Yeah, really struggling to maintain enough space to do these vlogs. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so people have been telling me Stretch is coming by, so hopefully we'll have a big reunion in Etna. And like I was saying, we're not gonna stay there, I don't think. We're just gonna charge up, resupply, you know, and then get out as quickly as we can. Keep this mileage up, because I was working out stuff and things, and if I want to finish by, you know, sort of like the 29th of September at the latest, I need to be doing like 19.8 miles a day without zeros. So I'm going to try and not do zeros and only do Neros. But you know, that way I'll gain back a bunch of time and be able to take some Neros. And I'm not too worried about that. That's more than doable, 19 miles a day. Even without including some Neros in there, that's more than doable. I don't know if you can hear me, it's being windy now. I don't know. Yeah, so it's more than doable. I'm gonna do at least 30 miles a day in Oregon, because it's much flatter, and I think I can do it. I've done several 30s in a row in this terrain. Coming out of the Sierras, I've done it as well, so I think I can do it. I'm even considering what's called the Oregon Challenge, which is to get through Oregon in 14 days. So it's 33 miles a day to do it. So that would mean Oregon would only be a 2-week thing. So that's pretty surprising. Like the first state, California, has taken us 3 months, and we're just about, you know, going to be there in a couple days maybe, or just under a week. So yeah, and then it'd be pretty interesting if I could do Oregon in 2 weeks, because that would give me, you know, like 6 weeks to do Washington, which actually is still about the same mileage. It's just, you know, harder terrain. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm hoping to get through the last section of California pretty quickly. We've done the last of the big, or the second last of the big climbs. I think there's one more big climb to get out of California right after Sayed Valley, which is like 5,000 feet gain or something. But after that, smooth sailing out of California, and then I think it's smooth sailing most of the way through Oregon as well. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, this is all just trail rumors, don't know how true it all is, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, 19 miles a day should be more than doable to get me there to Canada on time. So I might start having a look at flights soon and see how much it's gonna screw me. But for now, I'm just gonna keep going, listen to some more tunes, and do some more videos as I feel like it. I don't really know what's coming up, or you know, when I would need to do it. So whenever I have something to say, you'll hear of it. So later. Hey, look, it's a little mommy deer with a baby deer. And there's another baby deer through this fence, and I don't want to get in the way because Mummy wants to go to the other baby. So we're just going to walk backwards a little bit. Look at the little baby. Go on, baby. Wee Bambi. Look at it. How's it going, everyone? So I'm in Etna. Just thought I'd do a vlog because I've realised I've been a bit lax on the town vlogs. But yeah, so Etna's pretty cool. It's a small little town, not huge. Yeah, it seemed to have everything congregated on sort of one street. And then they had like a little hostel called the Hiker's Hut that we stayed in last night. It was pretty good. It was pretty chill. They had a huge area for camping, and then a couple of bunks. I ended up going for the bunk. But I kind of regretted that decision just because of the way that it's set up. It's the bunks are in the communal room, so there were like loads of people in there until really late last night, so I couldn't really go to sleep. And then first thing in the morning, like people were walking past your bed to go to the sink, which is right next to the beds, and making loads of noise and stuff. So it just wasn't ideal. It was, I probably would have preferred staying in my tent in the back, I think. But we'll see if what happens. I don't know what we're gonna do, but yeah. So I'm heading down into the main part of town. The rest of the group, the forward detachment of the Rattlesnacks is moving on back to the trail. My shoes were supposed to arrive here in Etna yesterday, and they didn't, so I'm heading down to the post office now to see if they have them now. But it's a FedEx delivery, and they said that FedEx normally comes late in the day, and with the Reading fire everything's delayed, so who knows. Hopefully they'll be there today, but they probably won't be there till later on today if they are, so I'm probably going to end up staying most of the day. Stretch is aiming to get in at about 3 o'clock, so if I'm still here at 3 o'clock, I'm going to end up staying with Stretch probably. So I might end up staying another night, so we'll see what the situation with that is. But on the bright side, they have good internet in this town. The library actually has some really fast internet, something like 70 megabits per second upload on the Wi-Fi, so it was pretty fast. So I was able to upload a vlog. I'm gonna go down there now and edit some more vlogs while I wait, and see if I can get them uploaded and scheduled and everything. Just while I have the internet, I might as well make use of it, and also download some more TV and stuff for the trail. But yeah, so I'm just gonna have a chill, sit about and stuff, and wait for my package and stretch and see what happens, and I'll probably end up catching up with the group again up in Ashland, because that's where they next plan on stopping. And I think if I stay the night, they're going to have too big of a lead for me to power and catch up. I mean, I've been doing that kind of crap too much. I've been hiking through the night to get to towns and stuff. It's just doesn't feel good, so I'm gonna try not to do that from now on. But also, if I'm with Stretch, she's gonna want to go a bit slower because she's hurt her legs. So, hey, guess who it is? It's Stretch.
Hi.
Reunited at last.
Yeah.
And Pickles is coming soon too. Yeah. Crew. And then we're gonna catch up with the others eventually, at some point. Don't know when. Stretch is chilling because she's fucked everything. Her leg's broken, her hip's broken.
Totally broken.
It's just broken. She lost it. Don't know where it is. She lost it. Yeah, so we're gonna have a movie night, and I'm gonna have pizza, and there's a Wii here, so I got to play video games. A Wii. Yeah, I know, console, right? But still, it's good. But yeah, and we're chilling. We're gonna sleep in these beds, and there's like, look at all this cool writing on the wall, like the pictures and stuff. It's pretty cool. And there's a doggo here. Yeah, that's about everything for today. I didn't really do anything. Spent a lot of time on the Wi-Fi and chilling and just waiting about, and now I'm here, and I'm probably gonna be here tomorrow as well. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, I guess I'll see you at the 1,600 mile marker, because that's coming right up, like literally right after we get off onto the trail again.
Mm-hmm.
So, woo! We'll see how that goes. Later, everyone.
I just didn't open it in search in our system for your account, and it's showing all of the renewals. This is an internal only. When the external interface reside on I Am Online. It's gonna look a little bit different, but we'll have trainings and WebExes to